that he attributed to you, but it wasn't an actual video or recording. This was Big U's version of events.
Hold on. You're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Tread lightly with this. Because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you because I know what you was trying to do.
Okay.
So since you so thorough, did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
can I say one thing in my defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I
first?
just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You went in the room and you said a bunch of stuff.
No, you said in that page.
Added on.
You said in that page. So I'm asking you, just gonna let me know where you at with me. Mm-hmm. Did you read that and did you use your brain to understand why and why not? So I'm a dude that has violated Big U like no other human being, right? Violated him.
For sure.
2-3 years, right?
That's such a claim to fame now that Big U is like the ultimate bad guy of LA.
No.
Him being able to say that he violated is like him saying he went up against Al Capone.
No.
To tell the tale.
No, you got to remember, I don't see Big U the way y'all see Big U.
I know.
Big U done sat on my couch with his head down, scared straight in situations where he needed our help at. I don't see him that way. A motherfucker who I had to pay rent and help take care of his family, who then sat on my couch and said, help me. I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says we was 15, 20 deep, right? And we caught him. And he was by himself, right? You do know I jumped out on them. You do know I wasn't walking. I'm in a car with 800 horsepower in it, right? I'm very capable of whatever, right? You do know my homeboys was adjacent to them, but they didn't even, that they had no idea they was there, right?
The Henny Man.
Right?
That's new information.
You do understand that, right?
Yo, I'm here.
He's
Big
screaming.
No, this is my fault.
Big Egg, how you living? Oh my God.
Now we got Mount Pod boy right here, bro.
Hello,
we said
hello,
you in the
Shay.
middle.
How you doing? First time meeting.
Come on.
IRL.
Hold on. We got to get to this right here.
He's trying to pack out Trapper right now. Yeah, we need a judge. We need someone to litigate this situation.
No, hold on. Watch this.
I'm glad I'm here at ground zero, man. This where all the indictments.
Watch this. So let me give it to you, right?
Smell like police donuts up in here, man. I brought my badge too. Y'all said this the Fed Avengers. They got me. They got Adam. They got Vlad.
Mount Podmore.
Shout out to the new recruit, Remo.
He the undercover.
So listen,
worst undercover.
Hold on, let's get back to it.
They said the undercover had a stutter.
Oh, the undercover had a stutter.
Actually, no. Won't you read it?
Look, I just feel like I feel like I will read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. Can I say something before I read it? Because it's very important.
I want you to read it.
All right, I'll read it.
I want to see how smart you are.
And then I'll give what I thought of it, and then I'm going to repeat what Adam said about it.
I want a dramatic reading.
You spun it crazy.
I want you to read it dramatically.
Hey, third, y'all out there?
Before y'all get to that,
I'm gonna expose something that I never exposed.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm so glad you're my friend because all your ops just go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man. All your ops, everything don't like you, they going down in the ball of flame, man.
I'm a legal guy.
Wax my friend. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read it.
Henley
I'm on him for doing this weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim one, and this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important. This is Big U bragging about doing this on a wiretap to somebody else.
On a phone.
Not knowing that he's being listened to, right?
Read it.
Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down Whack 100, attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom. She jumped in the car, paid for, redacted, and then took off. Boom. This dude screaming. My wife, draws. I see you, Eugene. I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like, something. He's like, redacted. Die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Draws. Don't do this. He's screaming.
Now, you tell.
He was about to turn you into.
I want to see how smart you are. I've been violating him for 2 years. Violating him, calling him rats, snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some work. What stopped him from fucking with me?
So look, no, this is important. I'm about to give you this. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation wasn't put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said, no. This is so crucial.
I want you to tell me,
because I'm gonna get to mine. Mine's okay. Adam hopped on there and said Wack was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put sauce on that.
I want you to listen.
Adam put sauce on it.
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Why didn't he touch me?
I get to it is because you might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right here.
Right?
Like Clubhouse.
If I got my blower and you 20 deep with hoodies and I'm by myself, right? No begging to plead. That's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car talking, what kind of conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say, don't nobody move?
I agree with you.
Now,
I feel like
blick talk.
I feel
like y'all out there.
You probably was on that Soulja Boy shit.
Now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes, right?
Ground zero,
I'm here. All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me. When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right?
Oh, shit.
They stopped. They back was to me. Y'all, I had everything I had. I could have dealt with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now, watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here out the car. Third, who was here, and here?
You taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot when I'm confronting these 20 Crips was 20 to 30 feet in every direction and they didn't know it? All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check this out. So when I'm letting you know, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool?
Let's do it.
My home, they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see them. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm going to push them. I said, nigga, ain't number 20 of y'all. I'm going to down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'm going to get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he's getting off in 3s, when he go to 2s, he's running out of it. These dudes right now to this day had no idea that they was ambushed. So why the you see, he said I was by myself, right? I wasn't by myself. All you got to do is pay attention to the 3 people who got off the stage with Kanye. Now let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar? So where did they disappear to? When we walked Kanye to Fig, because that's where his car was at, right? Let's clear that up. Kanye said, Wack, my car is on Fig. I said, well, we got to walk around. He like, why we just can't go right there? So you got to go through the crowd. He said, your people would, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Fig, went down the escalator, got in the cars. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. My people is here, here, and here. As you seen, he said what? He was by himself. The bozo don't know till his day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they're going to do? They're going to do this. You know what happens when you start to run from that and you start getting that blowing at you another way?
It's like
what
a
happens?
military operation. I like that.
So now the world knows bozo. Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go that got off the stage with him and Ye? Where did they go? They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You said you did the ambushing.
You got to ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm going to be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get one person, and they jumped out like that. You would have had to use that. I told Big U, this is what I told him.
You gave him a pass?
No, I told Big U, yo move.
Did you call him by his government name?
I said, yo move. You going first. Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move. Cuz it killed me. It's exact words. I'm telling my team in code, talking to him. I said, you ain't
They love him for
no.
I've seen it. He's in here all the time
bro.
while I'm interviewing random people. They're all geeked up to take photos with him.
No, listen, let me tell you something. If they catch dude,
like
I caught him, I'm just chilling, but I'm gonna let you know, don't play with me, right? If you claim we got a relationship and we cool, bro, don't play with me. Don't do the back door shit. Because when I tell somebody I'm straight with them, when I get it, I send it to them. Right? The fact that you send it to Adam while we live, you know what he gonna do. So you wanted him to present it like it was some bogus shit.
That I would say that was.
So when you read that, you didn't get that big. You was putting extras on it. The real reason why you didn't attack that man is for something different. You didn't get that from that.
Didn't even.
To be fair, though, I didn't add any context. I just sent him a couple screenshots of multiple things from here. That
he had to read it to send the screenshot.
I did read it. As soon as I saw that, I sent it. I was unfinished.
If you didn't put narrative on it, because I know we posted that. We posted all the juicy parts, the juicy parts. I mean, we have no comment on it because
you do.
And obviously, I think I could see the context in this. This is a nigga gassing. He's telling. It's like me being in a fight and me like, yo,
here go the thing. No, here go the thing.
Yeah.
Know what to gas and what not to gas. Choose your enemies and make sure you got your friends, bro.
But you're conflating him sending me a screenshot of my podcast co-host being named in a federal RICO indictment as if he was somehow trying to smear your name or like create a narrative about you.
I'm finna go to New Orleans on you. I'm going back to Miss Gladys. May she rest her soul. Put some respect on my name, boy.
Yep,
You understand what I'm saying?
For that. You gotta do the hand rub for that one.
Yeah, put some respect on my name. Ain't that how Study did it?
Nah, I think Wack feel like you were trying to like almost like call him out because Wack has told his story before, so I guess he probably feel like you were sending.
No,
like,
what I'm saying is,
Wack
I thought he was smart enough to read that and see the extra bragging and boasting that he's putting around what the real reason was.
I don't think he had ill intent because he sent me multiple pages too, and that was just one of the pages he sent. I think Adam just came and read it out.
He ain't sent me one page.
And by the way, I do have a theory though, and I don't know if you guys know. Again, I joined late, and again, first of all, I wouldn't.
Scared of me, I make him nervous. He lying in his interview like he ain't heard of me.
Well, after we did the interview with you, I interviewed Mo3.
Who?
Mo3.
I don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is?
No, I don't know who but is.
Okay.
But I'm like, how?
No, in the words of Gucci, put that ass in the dirt, nigga. For sure, you did. Go, take a toast.
Read between the lines, this ain't a song. I'm the one that shot over, act like you don't know. Don't come.
All right, so look, man, quick commentary here. But it seems as though one of my videos has went viral. Now, maybe a year or so ago, I made a video of Yella Beezy's Breakfast Club interview where he was detailing the scenario where he got shot. And I aligned that interview with some of Mo3's lyrics, more specifically his song Slide On Him. It was just eerily similar. I never heard that Yella Beezy interview before. So once I finally heard it and I start hearing him detail the way he got shot, I automatically just went to Mo3's song Slide On Him because it's identical story. Yella Beezy is telling it from his perspective, where Mo3 is telling it from his perspective. One from the victim, one from the alleged shooter.
Like one of them clubs I went to after the club that I was originally in, I'm on my way to the house. Yeah, I was by myself like after the club because I was finna go home. Like we were deep at the club, but like just like when I left, I was by myself.
Caught him lacking at the club. Caught him lacking at the club. I'm in motion. Guess what I'm told?
Like everybody know, like when you leaving the club, you gotta be looking like through your rear view. So when I'm looking down, that's when I guess the car put up beside. I'm just start letting into the car.
All this traffic did them dirty. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. My window open.
Like, some just snapped me like, let me know what was going on. I can just hear like see the gunfire just left hand. I think like on the bullet hit, and that one made me like swerve. You know what I'm saying? So I swerved and I spun out. Swerve.
meaning their tank top, right? Now keep that in mind. That's a big part of the diss, the alleged diss. I'm gonna get back to that, but let's continue the lyric. Last month I got shot up, I went up on features. Body for body, my N-word, some demons. So now, stay with me. I sent some shots through an N-word's wife beater. Chopper knock him out his feeler, aka Fila, like the tennis shoes. Last month I got shot and I went up on features. Body for body, my N-word, some demons. We go tit for tat, leaving you busted and bleeding. Now you probably wondering, how is that a diss? Well, let's go back to the wife beater. You want to know who had on the wife beater when they died? When they was murdered? Shot up? I'll tell you who. It's infatuated. Mo3's quote-unquote nephew.
Police are trying to find two men accused of gunning down a man outside of a Dallas grocery store. James Browning Jr. was shot and killed around 11:30 at the Dixon Grocery in South Dallas. Police say that the gunman pulled up while Browning was in front of the store and started shooting, leaving dozens of shell casings behind. Browning made it inside the store but died. Right now, no word on a motive for that shooting.
Bubba. I sent some shots to a nigga wife beater. I got shot up last month. We go body for body, tit for tat. Like, these aren't random lyrics. Y'all got to start putting two and two together. We all know who allegedly shot up his G-Wagon. And we all know Mo3's relationship with Bubba, a guy that was shot up that had on the wife beater. Bubba was murdered March 13th, 2019. This song and music video was released April 25th, 2019. A month after Bubba died. Like, now do y'all think Mo3 was still clout chasing? Was Mo3 still trying to start stuff with this dude? Or were they going back and forth? I told y'all these people be lying to y'all. Yeah, man, he was just dissing me for no reason. You see what happened when you lie on people? Going on interviews lying? Saying that people are infatuated with you? I sent some shots to a nigga white beater. Hey. We heard you, dude. I ain't never dissed no Mo3. Mo3 just clout chasing. I'm the bigger artist. Song number 3, Mo3 said he dissed him on Restroom Occupied, which is probably the more surprising one from the list. How in the hell did he diss Mo3 on the song he made with Chris Brown? Now this one, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how he dissed him in this one. I'm assuming it had something to do with a girl, something subliminal that only him and Mo3 know about. And that leads us back to what Rainwater was saying, right? All of this started over a girl. That is indeed interesting, but unfortunately, I don't know where or how he even dissed Mo3 in that song. I bust a nigga head open, killers on the side they scoping, and now put that play in motion. Hey, lock. They did come from the side of that store when they ran up on Bubba, huh? I'm just saying, dude. But listen to these lyrics right here. He's so tender dick, I could send a play his way, cause he still worried about a B word. D N-word say they gangster, talking rah-rah, but he ain't really murking nothing. He ain't really hurting nothing. In the car with him, you gotta be careful, little B word, because it's gonna get hit. So yeah, this dude was definitely dissing Mo3. You heard it from the horse's mouth himself. And speaking of Bubba, right? All of this is alleged, by the way. It's just lyric. I'm just a music listener, observing music. But that Bubba murder hasn't been solved yet. Royal people haven't gotten justice yet. Mo3 case not even solved. So if he is guilty of any of this stuff, he dug himself in a very huge hole, to say the least. Mo3 might be the least of his worries. Don't let this Bubba murder tie back to him, because these songs that Mo3 claiming that Yellow Beach was dissing him in, the lyrics definitely align with Bubba. Especially that tank top lyric, right? I sent some shots to it and where I beat her. Given the fact that Bubba was murdered 1 month before that video.
The contracts. At this state. Nope. A bullshit.
Listen. And it's that you see Big U text me May 23rd, 2019. Nip passed away March 31st, 2019. So Black Sam's interview, the shit was emotional. And he held it together. I've never met or talked to Black Sam, but
seems like a pretty stand-up guy.
No, I wouldn't take nothing from me. I'm gonna be real. What I do know, because Big U used to always tell me he didn't like Black Sam, couldn't stand Black Sam, right? But he would go down there with him and try to play chess with him to get close to him, get up under him, to try to curb his thoughts, for Nip. Because Black Sam was totally against a lot of the shit. He was telling his brother, like, yo, I don't trust, this ain't that, this ain't this ain't that. I remember him trying to tell me, yo, man, I never seen Black Sam with a female before. I think he gay. So I asked somebody else from 6-0, one of the reputables I know. He said, Black Sam got a family, woman, all that. He just don't expose him to, social media and shit like that, right? So, I stopped hearing that. But this dude, Big U, right now, I keep telling everybody, dumb as a box of rocks. If you listen to him long enough, he's going to contradict himself and tell on himself. At one time, he had the popularity vote. Now people are starting to see, like, hold on. Right? Did you see him try to go say, what do you mean? This is me and DJ Khaled before Nipsey died.
He posted the picture.
Nigga, that's 2020, dummy. He forgot. We looking at the date. It's like everything he does, and that's what I used to do for him. I used to troubleshoot and think for him and help clean up situations. He ain't got nobody like that around him no more.
So he posted up.
Shout out Miles. Shout out Miles. Pulled up on Miles today. Seen Miles.
He posted on his Instagram feed?
He pulled it down. I'm pretty sure he pulled it down.
Shit, that's interesting. Okay.
Bozo Wozo.
Damn.
He's a bozo. And more shit gonna continue to come out. He telling everybody he ain't got no federal indictment. Nigga, you got a federal indictment.
You think
one for Monster, right? That's the one you mentioned, the boy from 190 name told on him. I got the recordings on that. I just ain't let him go. Right? One for Monster, you know what I'm talking about, right? And then the other one for all the other shit.
So you think that Black Sam wanted to crack open this debate and make everybody start having this conversation?
I think Black Sam told his truth, and the people aren't stupid, and they shocked and surprised me that they were saying, oh, you're doing a puzzle? You're like, I don't really know where these pieces go. So in Black Sam's interview, oh, shit. Okay, these pieces fit here, 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 and there.
Right.
Black Sam just told his truth without any malice.
Right.
Right? He ain't politic with me. He ain't politic with Luce about what he gonna do, what he gonna say. I know him and Luce have casual conversations every now and then. I've never talked to the man, never met the man a day in my life.
Right.
Right? And I'm pretty sure he's probably a little upset at me about a few things. But at the end of the day, I speak my truth when it comes to business. As far as, alleged music, that's my truth about that. And all the other situations is really internal. That's shit that come from Big U. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, him being a rat, Big U came on Pyru, set my motherfucking game room in my backyard, right? With another one of my original baby gangsters. Right? You just walked off 20 years. He been home about 7 or 8. The homie just walked off a dub, sat in front of me in my game room, in front of the homie, and called Nipsey a rat. We both looking at him crazy. What are you talking about? Some paperwork? Nah, what he did, I got the recording, when the nigga Domer, you know what I'm saying, did what he did. He told the police if anything happened to me or something happens to me, I come up dead, Domer did it. So he been paying this nigga $1,500, $2,000 a month to keep from letting niggas know and telling niggas is that. So all this shit, bro, is what I'm trying to box up, put together to make my move. So when I sit back and I see this dude, little brother, I'm glad whatever happened to most of just conniving snake I've seen. But for him to say all this little brother shit about Nip, and root for me. what I know and watch this dude. His brain doesn't work. Did you see the clip when and they said justice for Nip? Wait.
Yes. Yeah.
And what did he do? He started laughing. Your brain, right? Your is going to react in the most genuine way, naturally. He doesn't think justice for them. Justice for them. You see this
in the clip too. It's kind of weird.
They with him. No, it ain't. It's Nip. That's what that means. A brother to Nip. It says justice for Nip. Neighborhood. It's
it, and then also
not even genius. I cannot expose.
Jossie Banks' baby daddy, he gave up everything, and I'm glad he came out and gave the truth on what happened. He let them know that Banzo Bling was the main one and the only one who hopped out the car and ran on the interstate and did that to Mo3. So this is something that the feds didn't think that they was gonna come about. They thought that the files that they already had was just the only evidence that they could come up with. This is a sad situation, but we see this happen time after time. Trap Boy Freddy was on the highway. They said Trap Boy Freddy paid the dudes. He rode right behind them right before Mo3 hopped on the interstate. Trap Boy Freddy was right there trailing them the whole time. The baby daddy was in handcuffs. He volunteered to give them this information. And I want y'all to know, if they come looking for him, that's on him. He let them know they had something to do with Mo3 and Bubba. RIP Mo3. Regardless of what went down, Mo3 had them boys shook and everybody saw saw the body cam, it was word around town that Jossie Banks' baby daddy, he was the one who drove Banzo Bling to the black car so that Banzo Bling could hop in the Camaro and then Trap Boy Freddy could tell him, follow right behind him on the highway. This is the most stupidest thing that they ever did because now it's all coming all out. RP Mo 3, Banzo Bling, he didn't want to see what Mo 3 brother Cole Gotti had to say. Nobody cared at first. Queen 88 came out and told everybody that Banzo Bling was the one who did that, and next thing you know, he got locked up for it. Everybody sat there and saw how Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Beezy act like they ain't even know who Mo 3 was. I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, but we see this happen time to time. Just because Mo 3 was y'all ops, that don't mean that y'all had to get down on him like that. Everybody saw how Rainwater was playing both sides. And Boosie, he was right there. Boosie was right there. He got hit in his leg right after Mo 3 got hit up. He ran to Mo 3 aid as soon as he heard about what happened. They tried to do Boosie in the same way they did Mo 3 at Big T's. Y'all already know what happened. Y'all can do y'all research. Y'all can look it up yourself. Boosie went right back to Louisiana, told everybody what happened. Then he drove right back to Atlanta instantly. He put in work. Next thing you know, you see Ducky get hit up. You see all type of people get hit up. And I want y'all to know, Boosie, he ain't playing no games now. And he ran from Mo 3. And I ain't even really think that Boosie really had ties in there like that. Like he had that much love for Mo 3. Because Mo 3 was making subliminals about these people that he was in tour with. Rainwater, Boosie, Trap Boy Freddy, Yellow Beezy, Jossie Banks, Banzo Bling, and her baby daddy. I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, but we know that Mo 3, he been applying pressure for years. Mo 3, he put in that work, and I hope the kids get down to the bottom of it and they find the correct evidence that they need to be able to prosecute whoever has something to do with it. The reason they let the baby daddy out, and from what Jossie Banks is saying, they let him out because his fingerprints weren't on the pistol. Her baby daddy told them Yellow Beezy had something to do with it. Trap Boy Freddy had something to do with Bling was the shooter. This is why Banzo Bling is still locked up. And Banzo Bling, after he get done with these little bitty charges of this federal gun case, they gonna I want y'all to about one day, one way or another. If you ain't gonna be in the grave, you're gonna be in jail. Playing with this street life, you gotta know how to move in the street. You gotta move strategically. You gotta move under the coordinates of, you know exactly how people think, how people act, and exactly what people do and how they'll react if you did some dumb stuff. I want y'all to know, just because y'all was friends once before and y'all fell out, that don't mean that y'all gotta go hit each other up. Like, at the end of the day, this is why Mo3 Brother said that. And this quote coming straight from Mo3 Brother. And I want y'all to know, this is a sad situation, but Charleston White, he wasn't playing no games. He said that Boosie should have protected Mo3, had him with security because he was signed to him. Charleston White, he just got out. Hustle Cartel lied and said that he got him locked up whole time. Charleston White, he was into it with Boosie. He was into it with Yellow Beezy and them once upon a time, and then him and Yellow Beezy squashed it. But Charleston White is the main one that said that Rainwater set up Mo3.